Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Evolution, the series where I go from Minecraft dev and my way to the latest version of Minecraft. Today, we are starting next to this bed, which cannot be slept in. It's clearly occupied, guys. It's clearly occupied. I think it's Herobrine, personally. Yeah, I think it's Herobrine. If I place down a bed next to it, if I get into here. I also wanted to show you what it looks like. You can see yourself laying down in bed. I don't know if you saw that, but pretty janky. But yeah, bed is occupied. Doesn't show even the normal message of you can only sleep at night. Yeah, kind of creepy. Anyway, in today's episode, we are firstly going to head back to our beta place. And secondly, we're going to update to the next version of Minecraft. We're still not going to put, that is really annoying, we're still not going to put the items that we collected in this version underground, because it's still not enough, personally for me to feel like it's worthwhile to make a slot for them. So we're going to update to another version, and yeah, I'll see you at the title screen right away. Okay, so here we are at the title screen. This is Beta 1.6 Test Build 3. Now, this version did add a lot, but this is actually not the version we're going into. This is on Betacraft right now. This version that we're in is not available in the Minecraft launcher, and probably for good reason. So I'm going to create a new world here. We're going to call it Yeet, very original. Anyway, we're creating this new world, and the difference between, like, I can't do this in my world, basically. I can't. Ooh, this is a very lush area. I can't do this in my world, basically, without resetting my my spawn chunk. But basically, yes, this version added quite a bit, including ferns. It's very cool. But the most notable part of this edition are these chests that are here, which contain basically every item, like almost every item in the game or something. And it has like forbidden items too. So there's one there. Here's another one here. This is all pretty normal so far. Yeah, all pretty normal so far. Here's where things start getting a bit funky. We've got whatever this is. You can't really tell. You can have turned off torches without needing to power them. Oh, look at that. They powered themselves. Yep. Whatever this is. Oh, it's a repeater. Interesting. It's meant to be like an on repeater, but it doesn't work. So yeah, that's interesting. Oh, and I've apparently broken the game. Okay, not sure what happened there, but we're back. Anyway, lots of things. Here we go. Another interesting one is a portal block. Oh, I guess they. Yeah. I don't know. Does that? Okay, I guess that made them disappear. Very cool. So yeah, that's an interesting one. Fire. We got monster spawners. We got crops. We got redstone dust. Doors are very interesting because they're like half doors, and they can function too. Very interesting. I don't know what they were going for here. This just turns into regular dust. Crops you can't even put down, but you can throw them down. Spawners, I don't know if you know this, but any spawner that's placed that isn't meant to be turns into a pig spawner. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and that'll just be spawning pigs now. And then fire, I can't even put it out without placing something on it, but I have the fire block, so that's cool. Now we start getting even more interesting. So we've got some more wacky stuff going on. Like, all the textures are a bit weird. The leaves are like white. Yeah, it's a bit strange, but then when you place them, they're fine. Some grass. I feel like I can just. Oh no, this is a dead bush apparently. Cool. We've got half beds. And when you break them like that, they give you 2 beds, apparently. That's cool. Yeah, there's just a bunch of broken stuff. So the one that was most interesting to me was probably this water one. Anyway, we got bedrock, you got lava. I think it starts to flow. Yeah, it does. Water doesn't flow, though. Oh, okay, maybe it does there. Okay, maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think the most interesting thing is the water. So if we go to the nether really quickly. Okay, because this is a water like source that doesn't come from a bucket or anything, you can actually place it in the nether. There you go, some water in the nether. That's just gonna flow down. Probably create some obsidian down there. And there it goes. You can basically flood the nether if you so choose in this version. Which is, you know, one of the cursed aspects, but I really like it. So yeah. Oh, and my portal's broke. That's okay. We can just move over, place one of these, and go back through. So yeah, as much as I would love to have somehow acquired these chests and, you know, be able to mess around with it, I don't think it's gonna work, unfortunately. Like I'd have to reset my my world spawn, and it would just be a bit of a pain and a bit you know, meh. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that's okay. We're gonna eventually find a way to do certain illegal things like get bedrock and things like that. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the real version we're going to, which is beta 1.6. It's beta 1.6. This version came out on the 26th of May 2011, and it added dead bushes in the desert, grass that now if you punch grass you get seeds, so you don't hoe the ground to get seeds anymore. You just punch grass and that's how you get the seeds. Ferns were added as well, so those are like kind of the nature things that were added. We can finally make trapdoors. I'm not entirely sure if there's multiple trapdoors. I think it might be just the one kind of trapdoor, like the oak trapdoor. And then maps were added, so apparently they're meant to help you identify which biome you're in better. Is what the wiki kind of suggests. But yeah, it'll be cool to have those. So yeah, and then there was a bunch of bug fixes and some other mechanic changes to the game, like sleeping in beds causes explosions, you know, small things like that. Mushrooms spread, ice regenerates, stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into it, I reckon. Let's go. Alright, here we are, beta 1.6. What's going on, Ernest? Welcome to 1.6. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing we want to make is a map, which I honestly have no idea how to make. I feel like, if I were to guess, it's going to be a compass and some paper. Do we have any paper, Ernest? We have some sugarcane. Oh, and apparently there's shift clicking. Yes, there's shift clicking in the inventory now. This is so useful. That's so good. Okay, we need a few more paper, Ernest. Alright. Bang. And we can shift click from there too, that's so good. Okay, we need a compass, and then a map! There we go. We have a map. Map 0_0. Interesting, okay. We're gonna go exploring, Ernest. We're gonna go find some new things, alright? We're gonna use our map to find some new things. Wait, but before we do, I wanna quickly try and craft a trapdoor as well. There we go. Trapdoor. Ernest, look. I can't place it on the ground. What about on the wall? Oh, there we go. Ernest, it's a trapdoor. Oh. Okay, that's very useful. We're gonna be able to use that. Ah, you're so pushy. We're gonna be able to use this in builds now, Ernest. It's gonna be cool. Okay, that's very cool. Let's put those in there for now. Ernest, stop pushing me out that door. Apparently there's like a swing hit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the first version where you can actually spam click and not have a cooldown when you hit air. So that's cool. Alright. Something I noticed about the map is that it actually... oh no, ice is generating in my area. So I guess that's a frozen area. So something interesting I noticed about the map was that... I actually spawned in the very center of the map, so that's interesting. And apparently I'm not walking straight along the axis. Okay, maps might be a little bit janky. Okay, what is going on here? What is this ice formation, Ernest? And how are you in the water? Okay, let's keep walking down this way. It's weird that my character walks like on a weird tilt. It's a bit strange. Oh wow, is ice generating all over here as well? Oh, I see. I see, aha! So this is clearly an ice biome. Why am I too... Okay, shush. Why are my two major settlements ice biomes? This is a scam. Oh man, oh my gosh, this over here is gonna be a huge ice thing as well. I don't like it. Okay, I don't really like that it's gonna be an ice biome, so I might actually change it. I might go in manually and like reset that. Problem is if I do that, it'll reset my technically reset my seed and reset my my character trait, so like all my stats and stuff will go, but you know, I'm not too concerned about that. You guys probably haven't seen this yet, but this is like a pathway I've been building between episodes that I'm just following right now. I made like a bit of a fun water slide. Basically, boats in this version, instead of just being sunk by water, they get shot up, so you can ride that all the way up. This is after the Etho boat road. It shoots you up, and then you can ride down on the water there. And there's a little picnic there, and then this huge thing here that you know, we won't talk about it yet. It's a whole thing. Okay, very interesting. So it kind of shows my place, but it also kind of doesn't. Like it kind of shows the builds, but it also doesn't. I feel like it's just really zoomed out is the thing. The maps are really zoomed out compared to how they kind of are these days. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to leave Ernest behind. I'm going to try taking my minecart back to the InfDev place, and then I'm going to open another map there and see what that looks like. Here we go, we're traveling. Apparently minecarts were made faster as well in this version to offset the booster thing, but honestly they still feel quite slow. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Look, my hand's like on top of the map. That's interesting. Alright, let's see what happens to our character when we leave the map. Oh, okay, we just leave the map. Okay, cool. Oh, and yep, the snow is, well, the ice is starting to generate here too. That's also a problem. Alright, let's open this map. Hello? Map? Are you going to work? Okay, maybe this map will work. Oh, it does. Okay. Interesting. So I think this one's not working because it was created in the same place this one was. So, like these two maps are going to be exactly the same, but then this one's different. Interesting. Okay. And again, it really hardly shows any of the build. Like, look how tiny this build over here looks. Oh, it's all covered in snow. This is so sad. Okay, our wheat field's quite big, so I'm going to head over to our wheat field and see what that looks like on the map. Huh. Now that's interesting. It shows really lush green grass where all the wheat is. That's all the wheat, right? Yeah, it is. What the heck? That's weird. That's weird. Wow, we haven't been back. Hang on a second. We haven't been back here in a long time. Take it in, people. We haven't been back here in ages. This is what we did back in InfDev. It was ages ago. Oh, and we've got our little underground. Nice. Alright, well I'm back home. I'm gonna try resetting. Oh my gosh, it's all ice. Ugh. I'm gonna try resetting the seed, seeing what that does, and seeing whether like the maps will change after I do that. So let's do this. And don't worry, the map seed has been reset like a million times. It's out of my control. It's dumb. So yeah. But this does mean we gotta probably lose our achievements, I assume, because I think our player data just gets got. So yeah, but that's okay. It doesn't faze me too much, I feel like. All right, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's much better grass. I don't know where I spawned. I randomly spawned like in the ground over there, but yeah, this is much better grass. This definitely is no longer an ice biome, right? Like, surely not. Now, my next question is, will it melt? And if not, that's like a whole lot of work that I gotta put into breaking ice, and yeah, I think that's something I'm gonna have to do, is break the ice. That's annoying. But at least we've got the lush grass. We've got a new biome here, and hopefully the same is for our beta place, but we'll have to go and check that out. Okay, you know what would be interesting is if I could create a map inside the nether. I want to see what happens when I do that. Okay, I brought a crafting table with me, forgetting that there is already one in here, but let's see what happens. Okay, bang. Ooh, what? It's like a weird color. Okay. Might as well keep this open while we walk to our beta place. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's that orange color, although I'd never checked whether the bedrock on the roof was actually a bit messed up like it was in the overworld. So maybe we can actually get to the nether roof. Something I'll have to check later. What's up, Ernest? Okay. Now this is a lot of ice to remove, which we're gonna have to do at some point, so yeah, I guess we'll see what happens there. But at least it doesn't create like any water problems. Maybe removing all this ice could be something I do on a live stream if you guys are interested in that. Maybe, I don't know. I've thought of the idea of live streaming, but I've never done it. Wait, hey, actually, this is a kind of cool pattern that this is made with the ice here. Is that still spreading? Or is it melting? Oh, it's still spreading. It's still spreading in this area. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with that some other time. But yeah, that is going to be all for today. I did want to point out that my achievements didn't reset. Same with my my statistics. They're exactly the same as they were. So yeah, nothing's been lost there. So yeah, but that's all for today. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode. Next episode, we'll maybe go out to some new chunks and find some ferns, find some grass, and some of the new stuff. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters. Good boy. Wait, you shaking your head at me? Okay.